What's up, fight fans? Let's dive right into today's news. Here's what's going down. Former UFC middleweight champion Adesanya had fans cracking up after sharing a video where an Uber driver confused him for rapper Iggy Azalea. Adesanya, who's been exploring DJing while taking a break from fighting, laughed off the mix-up and posted the clip with the caption, "TBH, we are two of Oceania's biggest exports, Anzac United." The driver eventually realized who Adesanya really was, and the two shared a laugh before parting ways.
Wait, who do you think I was?
The famous New Zealand UFC fighter.
What's his name?
Iggy Azalea.
No. Wrong guy. Sorry, bro.
Oh, sorry. Bro, fucking, are you serious?
Yeah, I get around.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Nice to meet you, bro.
Bro. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, you're my favorite fighter.
Oh, respect, bro. Thank you.
Fucking shit.
During a recent interview for his upcoming movie, The Smashing Machine, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had a hilarious and wholesome moment when his interviewer was none other than Dricus Du Plessis. Check it out.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm great. An absolute pleasure, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the man, the myth, the legend. So amazing to meet you and to be able to do this with you. This is a first for me too, so this is amazing. I know you're busy. I'm going to hit you with the questions. There's not a lot of them, but I'm very excited for this.
All right, here we go. Me too.
Oh man, as you know, of course, I fight in the UFC. I live and breathe this sport. My whole life is revolved around this sport.
Hold on a second. Holy shit. I didn't know it was you. I thought for a second, wait, is that the champ? Wait, what? Oh, okay. No one told me. Yes. No, I was like, God damn, he looks just like the, and then it's like, shit.
Yeah, well, this is
Oh,
it.
brother, hey, it's great to see you and talk with you, man. You've done such a tremendous job, man. All of your fights and the build up to your fights have always been amazing.
I appreciate
man.
that. Thank you
You've
so
always been
much.
delivering, man. It's good to see you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Kamaru Usman shared footage of himself and Justin Gaethje rehearsing a fight scene for the upcoming 2025 reboot of the comedy classic The Naked Gun, starring Liam Neeson. The film also includes appearances by MMA icons Bruce Buffer and Big John McCarthy, adding authenticity and humor to the sequence. Alex Pereira confirmed he suffered a fracture in his foot during his 82nd knockout of Magomed Ankalaev at UFC 320, but says he's targeting a comeback for the UFC White House event next June. At a Q&A in Rio de Janeiro, Pereira revealed he'd had an X-ray and MRI that showed the fracture and admitted he's unsure exactly how long recovery will take, but called the White House date something he wants to focus on. Pereira also pushed back on suggestions Ankalaev's own pre-existing injuries played a role, saying, "I can't know, but if it was already injured, it hurt it even more with the elbows. You can't give excuses. I had 1,000 excuses to say but waited to say when we were about to fight again. They're already giving away excuses to maybe take away my merits. I don't know." Just days after Alex Pereira reclaimed the light heavyweight title, Magomed Ankalaev's coach stirred the pot by posting a photo highlighting Dagestani fighters' victories over Brazilians, with a caption in Russian translating to "What's up, guys?" The post seems to take aim at Pereira and his countrymen, hinting that the Dagestan versus Brazil rivalry is far from over. Despite Ankalaev's defeat at UFC 320, the message suggests his team isn't backing down, and tensions between the two camps could be heating up once again. Beneil Dariush believes Khamzat Chimaev would maul Alex Pereira if they ever fought at light heavyweight. Dariush made it clear he respects Pereira, but thinks Khamzat's relentless wrestling style would be a nightmare matchup for Poatan.
Well, when you mentioned that Khamzat would be good at 205 this past weekend, Alex Pereira, he just won back his title from Magomed Ankalaev, and then Khamzat called out Pereira. Would you like to see that fight happen?
For Pereira, no, I'd like to see him go fight a big fight like the John Jones fight or something. I feel like he's 38. He's maybe considering retiring. I don't want him to get mauled by Khamzat. I'm just being honest. I really don't. I want to see Pereira like ride off into the sunset with a big fight, big paycheck, and that's how I'd like to see Pereira finish his career.
So does that mean you would favor Khamzat in that fight against Pereira?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, the way Khamzat wrestles is very different than the way Ankalaev wrestles. Ankalaev seems to be more of almost like a Greco style, more body locks. He doesn't really go. He doesn't commit so much. Khamzat completely commits. Khamzat completely commits, completely turns the corner. He's able to get on your back. He's able to do so much more. Ankalaev doesn't have that kind of wrestling. Don't get me wrong, Ankalaev is a good wrestler, but not like Khamzat.
Who was your pick for the fight? Things got tense at the UFC Rio ceremonial face-off as Mateusz Gamrot and Charles Oliveira came face-to-face one last time before fight night. Gamrot showed respect but made it clear he's coming to take over.
It's all right. You are the best, one of the best.
Lightweight champ Islam Makhachev showed love to Chanko, the newly signed UFC fighter from Dana White's Contender Series, but not without slipping in some trademark Dagestani humor.
Короче, вот наш брат с контрактом UFC вернулся. Что стало там? UFC файтер Chanko. Брат, что-то не... Почему у тебя галочки нет, Chanko? Работаем, да? Ты дядьке давно это не сказал, исправить момент надо. Зверь, футболку тоже контендер не снимает. Ты уже не контендер, снимай.
Veronica Hardy reacted with humor to the circulating rumor that Sean Strickland was being punished by being forced to coach women.
Bro, seriously? What is more sexist than the fact that his punishment has to be to coach women? Like, how can that be real?
I didn't know if the commission was on some shit or not, man.
That. Yeah, that would be terrible. Like, men and women fight on the same card. Like, that can't be a punishment.
I was just making sure, clearing the air a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, that's kind of crazy.
Man, that got picked up on Yahoo and like a whole bunch of things. I had people, legit coaches, be like, "Is that true?" I was like, "Bro."
It better not be true, okay?
Yeah, it better not be true. That'd be terrible. That'd be a horrible look.
UFC Rio lost a key heavyweight bout after Mohammed Usman, younger brother of former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman, was pulled from the card due to a failed drug test. The fight against Valter Walker was canceled Thursday night after reports revealed Usman tested positive for elevated testosterone levels in a sample collected in September. Brazilian reporter Leira Teviana first broke the news, confirming the reason behind the last-minute withdrawal. With UFC Rio set for October 11, Walker's hopes for a replacement opponent appear slim at this late stage.
It's ready for the motherfucker war, you know. I train a lot for this fight. It's motherfucker learn. You know, I just so nice to see for me an opportunity for fight against Rio de Janeiro because it's my dream. 246. My dream fight Rio de Janeiro.
246 pounds for the number 15 ranked Valter Walker.
Look at that. Shaping the heavyweight division. The best race in the heavyweight division.
Dillon Danis revealed new details about the chaotic post-fight brawl at UFC 229 involving Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov. While McGregor was submitted in round 4, the real controversy unfolded after the fight when both camps clashed inside and outside the cage. Speaking on the Mighty Cast podcast, Danis accused Islam Makhachev, then in Nurmagomedov's corner, of hitting him with a cheap shot in the back of the head.
So actually it was, I don't know if it was months because it was a long time ago now, months or weeks before the fight happened, they were commenting on my picture because I was posting like Khabib drinking whiskey and stuff like that, and that for them is like crazy. But they were like writing on my picture like, "We're gonna kill you, we're gonna find you," and like his team. And then during the fight, when I was in the corner, there was one time against the fence, but he was against the fence and he was like saying shit to me, like talking to me. I don't remember what it was. He came over, he pointed at me, and I was like going like this, and I was like, "Come here, bitch," or whatever. And then he threw the mouthpiece. I was like, "Fuck you." I don't, like, it's hard to remember everything. And I said like something to him, and he said something back, and then also he just fucking jumped. And I was like, all right, well, now it's a fight. But he jumped in such a weird way where it was like he jumped with his feet and his hands like kind of like a, it was like the weirdest thing. So I didn't know what to block. I didn't know what to block, a kick or a fucking
like, ah,
yeah, it was like the, like I'm like this because I don't know. He jumped with his feet in the air and his hands up. So I was like, am I getting drop kicked right now, or am I getting fucking? I should have just ran forward and tackled him. That would have been the best thing. But in the moment, I didn't know what the fuck he was gonna hit me with. So he landed, and then we got into that brawl, and then fucking security's holding me, and then Islam and all of them are fucking punching me in the back of the head. But yeah, during the whole fight, it was kind of building up like in the corner. Like no one actually saw it. If you watch it back, like I was sitting in the corner, he was like saying shit to me, and like Islam and them were like saying shit to me. And then and then against the fence, he was talking to us when he had Conor down. So I kind of knew it was kind of building up, and then after it was just like, fuck you, like, you want to come at me, like, you know, whatever, and then it just turned into a fucking brawl. Yeah. I mean, there's probably more details I go into it because, like, it was so long ago now. But, yeah, you know, you're not going to disrespect my boy and then try to come at me, and then, you know, I'm going to always defend my boys back. That's how it is, you know, ride or die. Live by the sword, die by the sword. So once he jumped over, I say it's all on that motherfucker.
That's all for today's news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share our video. Subscribe to not miss daily MMA news from us.